Hello YouTube. Today I'll be showing you how to install interior LEDs, such as these ones, into your car. Like under there, on the side, or under your seat. There's many ways to do this. The way I chose is the easiest method in my opinion. So first things first. You pop open the hood, like I have done. You separate your two wires. One's positive, one negative. Usually the copper one is the positive one, and then I'm not sure what this is, but silver one is the negative. So first things first is I have the light here, and this right here is the parking light. I have pulled it out from its socket in there. There we go. Put the bulb aside. Now we're mainly going to be dealing with this right here. Now, there's three, because one is a parking light, one is a positive for the parking light, one is a positive for the turning light, and the other is a negative for both. So, just for trying it out, I'll be splicing into all three. Basically, what I've done is I've separated the rubber. Alright, now I have cut through all three. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some basic 24 gauge speaker wiring, or you could choose 18 gauge or whatever gauge you're comfortable with. I'm comfortable with 24. What I've done, I've taken the amount of wire I need, put it through here, behind the hood, under this rubber. Then I'm going to fix. It's going through there. Through this crack right here, and it comes up. Now, what I've done is I'll be putting the interior lighting right in the foot box, and so I have tucked the wire neatly. Now we have stripped the wires, and now I have stripped the wires of these as well. We're going to solder these as soon as I connect these. Now you can use any method you like to, connect these wires. I personally use soldering and electrical tape. Other people use heat shrink. It's really up to you. Alright, I have finished. I have attached just the adhesive part, stuck it right there. Tucked the wire behind all this, tucked it in there, took it, and then taped it behind this, all neatly. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try different wire to see which one is the one that works. You can skip forward a couple minutes to see which is the ideal wiring. So I basically figured out that this is the best wiring for my car. Let's just lead up to this. And the lights are shining pretty well. And now I'm also going to show you how to install a switch, so you don't have to keep your lights on all the time. Alright, so what I've done is I've finished the wiring. I've soldered right there. Electrical taped everything. I'm going to start tucking it away so that it could be nice and neat. In order to get the other light, we're just going to splice in here. We're not going to require to take this back out and splice it in there, because then we'll have to wire all the way from here to there. If we just splice straight in there, it'll still be the same connection. Right? I've stowed the light away back into its proper housing. The lights work, and so does the parking light, and so does my bottom light. So all lights are functional. And I've tucked it away so that it basically looks like stock wiring. Now that all the cover's back on, all the lights are functioning still, we'll move on to the next step. Now all I've done is I've spliced it, soldered, electrical tape, and then just routed it all the way here. Put it under there, Let's do that crack. And then brought it down here. Luckily I had enough wiring to do the job. Alright, well I finished the wiring. Both sets of lights are working perfectly, including all the front lights. I just have to finish the wiring and I can show you the final product. Alright YouTube, well I finished the whole thing. Hood down, wiring done. And this is the final product. Also over there. Now, ignore that annoying noise, but that's basically what happens. It's neatly arranged, no wiring visible. And parts part 2 to see how to install the switch. Alright YouTube, this is my final product of my interior lighting. This is what it looks like at night. As you can see, it lights the whole foot area. Surprisingly, when I sit in the cockpit, it's still not distracting. There's no light coming up here. The only thing it does is light up the feet area. And when you look down there, you can just see the light emitting. It's not really coming up to the driver or distracting to the eyes. Also, the steering column basically hides the light that's, kind of bright. Over there, it's non-distracting either. So even if I do have problems, I'm probably just gonna end up taking the LEDs and tucking them behind the I don't know what this is, the wall. But basically, that's my final product. Hope you like it, and rate, comment, subscribe. Thank you.